an ex-banker with 36 years of experience in banking and finance. Let me ask you a very simple question. Are you investing or are you buying mutual funds or financial products? You will ask me, is there a difference? Well, there is a huge difference. After reviewing investor portfolios for nearly 3 decades, I've noticed something very surprising. The people who build wealth don't necessarily have the best of the mutual funds, but the people who struggle have not only the best of the mutual funds, but they have the extraordinary mutual funds. Well, you'll ask me something. Well, what's the difference? Well, stay with me till the end of this video and you will know to which category you belong to. I'm Ajith Dinesh, an ex-banker with 36 years of experience in banking and finance. Well, I reviewed thousands of portfolios and I realized something. Well, the biggest investing mistake is not choosing the wrong mutual fund. It is choosing the mutual fund for the wrong reason. Yes, you heard it right, choosing the wrong mutual fund for the wrong reason. Well, I have asked many investors, why do you buy mutual fund? Well, they usually say it's got a 5-star rating. It was recommended to me by a friend, relative, etc. I saw an influencer recommending me it on YouTube. They did not say I bought it to create a retirement fund, a fund for my child's education, or a fund for a vacation to go abroad. Well, this shows that they do not have a strategy. That tells me something also. People are not investing. They are just shopping. They are doing it just as they are buying a smartphone, maybe online or from a shop. Let's take an example. Let's meet Sumesh. He's aged around 32 years. He buys a mutual fund when that fund is doing well. Let's say IT does well, he buys IT. Banking does well, he buys banking. Small cap does well, he buys small cap. In 1 year, he had around 17 mutual funds and he says he's diversified. Is he diversified? Well, meet Priya. She has got only 5 funds. 1, an emergency fund. 2, a retirement fund. 3, an education fund. 4, a fund to buy a house. And 5, to have a vacation in a foreign country. Her funds has got a goal. But what about Sumesh? He doesn't have a strategy. He has just bought the fund. He can sell that fund at any time. Don't you think so? Well, but the funny part of it is the funds that Sumesh bought were good funds. But he'll sell it at any time and he'll land in a loss. Do you agree with me? Every rupee that you invest should have an answer to the 3 questions. Why, when, and how much of risk is involved. If your investment cannot answer even one of these, well, it should not be there in your portfolio at all. Well, let's take an example. If you hire construction workers for building your house, they come there and they do not know the work. What happens? There's total chaos. That's what is happening with most portfolios today. Then another big mistake that people make is chasing last year's winners. Well, you should have a look at last year's winners. Do you drive a car always looking at the rear view window of the car? Not possible at all. And can a batsman score a century in every match? Again, that's not possible. Past returns are useful, but they are history and there is no guarantee that it will do well. Then there is the biggest behavioral mistake. Markets fall, news channels splash it. Well, that's their job. But what happens to WhatsApp group? Well, they also splash it. People redeem, markets recover, the same investors buy the same funds again. And what happens? They repeat these cycles for years. And they don't lose because mutual funds have failed. They lose because the emotions have won. Don't you agree with me? Well, I hope you all are not doing the same mistake. Are you investing or just buying mutual funds and financial products? Here's the answer for that. If you own a mutual fund and that has got a goal, well, then you're investing. If you bought it because somebody recommended it and it does not have a goal, then you are only buying the mutual fund or the financial product. And there is a huge difference between these two. I hope you would have understood it by now. Wealth is not created by finding extraordinary mutual funds. It is created by following an extraordinary process. Well, I hope you agree with me. Before your next portfolio review and after seeing this video, don't ask which mutual fund should I buy next. Okay? So, does every mutual fund that I own or that I'm going to buy have a job or a goal? That should be your question. Even if one doesn't have, don't make the mistake of buying that today or any other day. Well, I read every comment very personally. So tell me honestly, how many mutual funds are there in your portfolio now? Please write it down in the comments below. Just type the number, that's enough. In my next video, I'll explain whether that number is helping you to build wealth or quietly hurting your returns. Please like, subscribe and share Finance with Ajith Dinesh. This video is made for educational purpose only. Disclaimer in the description. Thank you and see you in the next video.